Christmas. It is December here at Round 2, so we're doing the December 2020 product spotlight to close out the year. We've got a lot of really awesome stuff coming to show you guys. We've got 7 model kits coming out. We've got new Johnny Lightning 164th, new Racing Champions 164th, new mini medals, new slot car set, and 6 new 118 cars too. So ton of stuff coming that we're going to show you guys. We're excited. We can't wait. We're going to start with the model kits. All right, so first off for model kits, we're going to start with the big one, the Super 1/16 scale Petty 1973 Dodge Charger. So there's a lot of really neat options with this kit. This builds out to about 12 3/4 inches in length. Tons of features on this. It's got working front and rear suspension. It actually has adjustable rear suspension. You can adjust the leaf springs in there to set the rear ride height a little bit. It comes with that 426 Hemi motor with separate rocker arms, full head and cylinder detail. A lot of really cool options in this one. You can see some of those here as well. Some of the jack stands, a look at all the details in that engine, the separate gear shift with the linkage, the plated Clement racing wheels, bucket seat. A lot of really, really cool stuff, and a look at just how intricate that roll cage assembly is on there. Just a really awesome bigger scale kit. A lot of details that you guys can build out. And here's a look at the parts tree on that one as well. So love bringing out these big 1/16 scale kits. Can't wait to see what you guys do with that one. Also, sticking with racing, we have next in our series of modified kits, the 36 Wild One Modified from MPC. So there's a lot of cool options with this one. It comes with that 427 cubic inch engine. Of course, the tubular racing chassis that comes along with the kit. You've got the racing seat in there as well, and pad printed vinyl tires that come with it. And we have a lot of these other kits that we've put out, these modified kits, so you can build them all to kind of go together. There's a look at that parts tree on the back of that one. One more kit coming, a little bit different of a racing series. We're coming back with the Wacky Races kits. So this is the MPC, the Mean Machine with Dick Dastardly and Muttley. So I know you guys remember watching this as a kid. I remember watching it, watching all the reruns when I was a kid. Just a great show. This was a really easy build. It's a snap-together kit. It's got color-plated car body on it, so you don't necessarily have to paint it. The wheels are rolling, so you can build it up. Kids can play with it and everything else. And the Dick Dastardly figures and the Muttley figures come with it. Those can be painted if you would like. So look at some of the cool features on that kit. The rolling wheels. And here is that a look at the decals and the parts tree for that kit as well. Next up, we have another new kit for you guys that you're going to love. This is another simple build. It's the 1963 Chevy 2 Nova station wagon. This is a Craftsman Plus series kit. So these have a smaller parts count. They go together really quickly, really easily. It's a curbside style kit. So this kit actually has all new tooling with it that it comes with. It also has new decal sheets. There's some new options that come with it as well, vintage style packaging, and you can get a look at the parts tree on the back of that kit as well. So again, all new tooling for this one. And we actually kind of utilized when we did the new tooling for the Nova station wagon that will be coming in 1/64th Auto World as well. So keep an eye out for that. Also new for model kits, another Chevy. You guys have been asking about this one. The AMT GMC Jimmy kit. So some really neat options with this one. It can be built in stock or drag. That means it comes with drag slicks and it comes with 5 vinyl tires, so you can do the extra vinyl tire on the back. Kept that vintage style packaging. Expanded the decal sheet on this kit. And you can get a look at some of the really cool features of it. That fuel injected 350 engine. The optional drag chute. The rear window opens. You can remove the top on this one. Just a lot of really, really neat options that come with the kit. And there's a look at it with the top off too. Just a super cool kit. And look at that parts tree on the back. You can see all those options you're getting. Next up, another cool Chevy truck for you guys. The 1972 Chevrolet Racer's Wedge pickup. This is another one you guys have been asking about in the comments when it was coming out. We finally got our sample here, so a lot of the really neat options about this one, obviously backed by popular demand. It is a 2-in-1. You can build it stock. You can build it as a car hauler, custom car hauler. Big expanded decal sheet with this one. Kept that vintage style packaging. You can get a look at some of the special components, hop-up components for the engine, custom grill, that big giant decal sheet that comes with this kit. And there's a lot of display accessories as well. Jack, ramps, toolbox, jack stand, working doors, just movable wheel stops, a lot of really awesome stuff. And a look at the parts tree for that one as well. And then lastly for models, one more for you guys. Another big one. The Chevy Silverado USA 1 monster truck. So some of the really cool features about this kit, as the monster truck kit has 16 shocks that come with it. Got those big, huge rubber tires. This one comes with 2 sets of wheels. There's a set of chrome wheels that come with it as well. The decals are new and expanded on that bonus decal sheet. You can see right there. Very patriotic, just builds up looking awesome. And one more look at the chassis for you can see the engine details, chassis details, and all the other cool stuff that come with the kit. And lastly, there's that parts tree. So that's everything we have for model kits. Next we're going to jump in and show you guys the diecast. Alright, so first off for diecast, we're going to start with 1/64. We've got a new release for Johnny Lightning Street Freaks coming out. So there's 6 cars in this, 2 colors of each. First in the release is next in our Zinger series, the 1969 Chevy Impala convertible. You can look at version A there, the Impala Mini, in that great looking green color with that big chrome engine, that white interior, red line tires. This is actually the first time we've done a 1969 Chevy Impala convertible as a Zinger. So it'd be a really cool one to get a hold of. Second variation in black, the suit and bow tie version, a little more classy for that. Of course, the red line tires on it, white interior. Great looking car for that one. Second in the release for Street Freaks is next in our Black with Flames series. This is the 1966 Imperial Crown Custom. First version there is in gloss black. You've got those orange flames on the sides of it and on the top. And just blacked out wheels looks awesome. And the second variation here with the green flames going down it. Another great looking car for that. Third in the release in the spoiler series, the 1965 Chevy Monte Carlo. First version here is in purple. Got the white racing stripes on it. Of course, the spoiler engine sticking out the top, the spoiler numbers on the side, chrome wheels. And the second variation in orange. Also with the white stripes, the gumball on the side, and the chrome wheels on that one as well. Third in the release, Demolition Derby series, the 1967 Ford Fairlane stock car. So great looking demolition graphics on that one. First one in gloss red. You've got those awesome yellow checkered down the side of it, number 25. The yellow matching rims as well. And the second variation in blue. Fifth in the release, this is a really awesome one for our Surf Rod series, the 1964 Olds Vista Cruiser. So first variation here is in the teal and white. It's got that great looking wood paneling on the side of it, those really cool floral surfboards on the top. You got the waves on the side. Just a great looking woody wagon beach cruiser, and the second variation there in the orange color. And lastly, for our Import Heat series, we're bringing back the 1999 Mazda MX-5 Miata. So first variation here is in light blue. It's got the Bridgestone Potenza white leather tires on it. Great looking white rims and the white racing stripes. Black interior on that. And the second variation in the dark burgundy red color. Got the black stripes on that one. Blacked out wheels. Just another great looking car. Next, we also have a release for Racing Champions Mint. So this is a single car set. 6 different cars, 1 color for these ones. First in this, the 1956 Ford Thunderbird convertible. It's great looking green color here with the white top. Chrome wheels, awesome details on that one. Second in the release, the 1969 Mercury Cougar. Of course, you got to have it in orange. Great looking color for that one. Got the white interior, chrome wheels on that. Third in the release, the 1962 Pontiac Catalina Royal Bobcat in light blue here. Has all the gray looking chrome trim on the side of it. You've got the white line tires, chrome wheels. And also, fourth in the release, the Bill Grumpy Jenkins 1966 Chevy Nova SS with all those great looking Bill Jenkins livery on the side of it. You got the numbers. You got, of course, the red and white striping on the top. All the sponsors along the side. Great looking car for that one. Fifth in the release, the 1986 Buick Regal T-Type. There it is in silver. Again, great looking details on that. Got the gray interior and chrome wheels on that one as well. And lastly, the 1970 Chevy Chevelle SS 396 in red. You got the white SS striping on it, the white interior, white top, chrome wheels, and the white letter tires on that one. And then lastly, for 164th, we do have two more Racing Champions Mint cars. These are hobby exclusives instead of being part of a six-pack. So first one, these might look a little familiar. We have done both these cars in Auto World 118. They both sold really well. So we got the 1931 Cadillac V16 Cabriolet here in orange and brown with the white top on it. Same colors that we used in the 118 scale, and it did really well. We thought we better bring it out in 164 too. And the second, also the 1935 Duesenberg SSJ Speedster. Here it is in dark gray with the silver accents on the front of it. Of course, got that great looking tan interior, and again matches the 118 scale that we did for Auto World that sold incredibly well. So two that we're really excited to bring back out. Next, we'll jump in and finish up the diecast with 118. All right, so starting off in 118, we've got a really awesome one for you guys. We've been talking about our Speed Racer license and some of the stuff we've been doing with Speed Racer. You saw our Snap model kit doing some of the 164 scale. So this is the 118 Speed Racer Mach 5 car, and there's a lot of really, really awesome features that come with this car. It does come with the resin figures of Speed and Chim Chim, the monkey. Comes with the car as well. And then the 118 scale has a lot of features from the show. It's got the little gizmo in the front, the bird that pops out of here, and so it would send it off in the drone in the show. It's got the infrared that pops up on the back behind the driver. Of course, the hood opens up, the doors open up. You can see the engine in there, and it has a lot of cool details even underneath with the chopping blades that can come out in front of the 118 scale car. You can see the auto jacks, which would make the car jump in the show, and all the other really cool gizmos and features that the Mach 5 had. So this is one that we're really stoked to bring out to you guys. We'll have some more 118 scale Speed Racer stuff coming too, but you got to start with the Mach 5, just the ultimate Speed Racer car. So also in 118, we've got another pop culture kind of car for you guys. This is the 1932 Cadillac V16 Sports Phaeton, and this is the Monopoly Edition 118. So some of the cool stuff about this, like the Speed Racer, it comes with a resin figure of Mr. Monopoly, or Rich Uncle Pennybags, as he's also called. So for this car, for the Monopoly release, we thought, hey, Monopoly came out in the 1930s. Let's pick a 1930s car that seems like something Mr. Monopoly would drive around. So you can see all the great details on it. You've got the Monopoly board, of course, the Mr. Monopoly on the hood and on the top. Awesome looking tan color with those red pinstripes and black detailing on it as well. So just something different, something fun that we're really excited to bring out. Keep looking for the other Monopoly and Hasbro stuff that we'll be putting out throughout the year. Also in 118, we have this 1970 Buick GS 455 Stage 1. This was a Hemmings Muscle Machine cover car. It was on the July 2019 issue, the face-off of the Stage 1 versus a W30 Old. So some of the really neat stuff about this, of course, it has the opening doors, opening hood. Of course, it has that 455 engine in it, but my favorite thing is that awesome blue color. Just with that black vinyl top, those red details, white letter tires, and that white interior, the whole thing just looks awesome together, and just really, really cool detailing on this one. So can't wait to see you guys get this one, crack it out of the box, put it on your shelf, and really check out some of the really cool features that come with it. Also, we have this 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. So another great looking car coming out in 118. So some of the cool features about this, of course, it is the Golden Hawk, so it has the scoops on the hood for the supercharged engine that was put inside of the Golden Hawk. Of course, limited numbers coming out for it, opening doors and hood, that detailed engine, the steerable front wheels, precise accuracy, detailed chassis, all that really great stuff that comes with this one as well. And then also for 118, we have 2 more cars for you guys from our Muscle Car and Corvette National Series. So first one here, the 1967 Chevy Corvette 427. So some of the really cool things about this. Again, this is a Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals car, was based on an actual car that was at the show. This car in particular was believed to be the first Elkhart Blue Corvette made with the 427 motor, believed to be the first VIN number produced in that color with this engine. So like all of our Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, you can see on the back the actual car that was at the show, owned by Steve Walker. And just some of the gorgeous details that were on that car that we replicated into this 118. And then lastly for 118, we've got one more car for you guys from Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. This is the 1967 Chevy Chevelle SS convertible. So some of the cool things about this car, obviously that great looking color, that dark red with that bright red interior, the way they contrast really looks great, especially with the red line tires. This car was actually, the owner picked it up in 1979, the actual car this was based on at the show. For $1,700, he drove it 1,000 miles home, went through 10 quarts of oil in 1979 to get it home, and he went through a long build process and finally showed it at the 2019 Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals show. So there's a look at the car right there, owned by Bill Wente, who we were able to meet and talk to at the show and get that car replicated. Just a great looking piece of Chevy history, and one we're really happy to bring out. So that's everything we've got for Diecast. Next, we're going to show you guys mini metals. All right, so for mini metals, we've got 3 new cars for you guys. Some in HO scale, some in HO and N scale also. First here, the 1955 Ford sedan in HO scale, the first version in Pine Tree and Neptune Green. Great looking car for your layout. Good, really great detailing on that one. And we also did it in Coral Mist and Black. This is another great looking 1950s color combo to put on that car, on that 55 Ford. And the last variation here, the taxi variation, in that pale yellow, 2-tone yellow color on it with the, of course, the taxi topper on it, and those other really cool details on that one. We also have, for HO scale, this is our new 1941 to 46 Chevy fire truck, so the back end of it is new, that fire truck back end. The first version here is the County Fire Department in red and white and tan. You can see all the details for the fire truck, hosing and buttons and sirens and lights and all the great stuff that comes with that. And then we did do another variation in HO for this, the Township Fire Department. More of a tan truck with just the red fenders and again all those cool details, fire truck details on that new bed on the back there. And then lastly, for mini metals, the 57 Chevy septic truck, the Smith Service sewer septic tank cleaning truck. So there's the first one there in green with a white tank on it. Again, that's new tooling for the, or a new back end for that truck, for that 57 Chevy. And the second variation here is in tan with a silver tank. And then we also did a variation of that back end in this 1954 Ford septic truck in the smaller N scale. So there's that first one with the green, with the Ford front and the septic truck back. And the second variation in tan in that smaller scale with the silver. So that's all the great stuff we've got for mini metals. Last, we're going to show you guys the slot car set. Alright, so for slot cars, we got a really cool set for you guys. Our initial set, the Snake vs. Mongoose set, was a huge success. You guys bought a ton of them, so we did do another version of it here. This is the Snake 2 and Mongoose 2 set. So some of the really neat stuff about this, of course, got those different Snake and Mongoose cars, those different paint jobs on it from our first set. You can see the Plymouth Cuda funny car for Don Prudhomme there in white with the red, and the Tom McEwen Plymouth Duster in blue and red with the flames on it. And some of the stuff that's different about this set, this is a 13-foot set. This one actually, instead of having our electronic start gate that the first set came with, this is a manual start gate. So this set's a little more of a entry-level, kind of lower price point set for you guys who want to be able to get in your own snake and mongoose drag set, and you want to be able to get in a little bit cheaper. You don't need that electronic start gate. You can go with the manual. There's a look kind of at the track layout and the parts that come with it. Of course, these tracks on slot cars are 100% compatible, so you can grab these, add it to your other drag sets if you want to, make a really long one. And of course, we do have tons of other 4-gear Legends of the Quarter Mile cars, other drag cars, race cars that you can run on all these sets. So another one we're really excited to bring out. You guys have just loved the Snake and Mongoose stuff, so we're going to keep trying to bring some cool stuff like that out to you guys. So that's everything we have for December. Everything we have for 2020. We'll be back in January for next year. You guys can go on our Facebook pages, check out all the stuff we got. You can go on our Instagram pages. We'll put those links below. Thank you guys again. 2020. It's been a rough year, but you know what? We've all been doing a really good job. We've all been keeping up with our hobbies. It's just been awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. We'll see you next year.